Your Excellency Mohammed Inua Yahya, CON. Public conversation about insecurity in the North has become more complicated. A few voices, driven by narrow political motives, have worked to create the impression that Northern governors have grown complacent or inactive. Nothing could be further from the truth. We know the weight of the mandates entrusted to us. We live the urgency of every security threat and every developmental need. And we are fully aware that our people expect clarity, responsiveness, and result. Every governor seated here works tirelessly to secure our communities. We coordinate, compare strategies, share intelligence, and hold one another accountable. We operate an informal but effective peer review mechanism where no idea is too small to be tested and no successful intervention too insignificant to be replicated. Kindly permit me to reiterate the imperative of state police. Nigeria's centralized policing model can no longer meet the demands of a nation with over 230 million people and vast ungoverned spaces. With fewer than 400,000 police officers nationwide, many rural communities are left without meaningful protection. Your Excellencies, our region has come far. We are dismantling all obstacles and building new pathways of cooperation and development. But challenges remain. Some inherited, some imagined, some shaped by global uncertainty. What matters now is that we face them together with clarity and determination.
At this critical moment, we express our strong and unflinching support to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We commend the decisive efforts he is taking to secure our nation, especially in the face of heightened international pressure. While we welcome constructive international cooperation in tackling our security challenges, such help must be offered in a manner that preserves Nigeria's territorial integrity, dignity, and sovereignty, while acknowledging our complexities. The security challenges we are facing are multifaceted. Our people, Muslims and Christians alike, continue to suffer from these acts of terror and criminality. Members of our armed forces, drawn from every tribe and faith, have paid the supreme price and are working tirelessly to defeat our common enemies and protect our communities. We must therefore resist the urge to promote simplistic, divisive, and one-sided narratives that undermine national cohesion, entrench divisions, and ultimately harm our collective efforts. The objective of our enemies is to sow discord and distrust amongst us, and we must not allow them to win. While we confront these threats, we must acknowledge that they do not exist in a vacuum. As leaders, we must take full responsibility. The roots of this crisis lie in the deep-seated problems of underdevelopment, illiteracy, crippling lack of opportunities, as well as the pressing challenges of climate change, environmental degradation, and poor resource management. To return northern Nigeria to the path of stability and prosperity, we must work together, hand in hand, to confront these challenges by investing massively in human capital development, critical infrastructure, and socio-economic opportunities. It is in the light of this that we place the issue of Almajiri and out-of-school children at the forefront of our agenda today. My dear colleagues, the reality of millions of our northern children roaming the streets instead of being in classrooms is not only unacceptable, but also a stain on our collective conscience. We must move beyond rhetoric and take decisive and coordinated actions to put every child in school and equip them with the knowledge and skills required to achieve their God-given potentials.
There are challenges, of course, and we believe by coming together, we'll defeat all those challenges. I want to ask the governors to double their efforts in coming together and speaking with one voice. There's only one North. And I'm happy to see so many of the governors here or their representatives through the deputy governors. Let's look at possibility of having this geopolitical zones meeting of the governors and the traditional rulers. For example, the Northeast, they have a Northeast forum. At least once in a month or once in 2 months to meet with the traditional rulers of the Northeast. The same thing with North Central, the same thing with Northwest. There may be this type of meeting, either once a year or twice a year, will come together and now look at all what's been discussed and all what's been agreed as regards success of the North. And I want to, on behalf of the Council, thank all the governors and assure you 100%. We are with you, we'll support you, we'll continue to advise you, and whatever it takes to bring peace and stability to the North and to the country, we will do it. We don't think we have any other place to run to except our places.